Let's take a quick look at Nigeria's fallout as we have FC Vatican of Switzerland coach Adedeji Adeyemi, a regular on the show. He joins us. He was a youth coach here in Nigeria. Great to have you on the show today.
It's a pleasure to be here once again.
All right, let's get into it. And unfortunately, the under-17 team, the Golden Eaglets, have failed to qualify for the World Cup after getting knocked out in the quarterfinal stage to Burkina Faso at the under-17 AFCON yesterday. They are the record winners of the under-17 World Cup, but unfortunately, they will not be making it this time. What do you think was required by this team, and what went wrong at the tournament? Why have they failed to qualify?
First and foremost, it's a sympathetic day for all patriotic Nigerians and for lovers of Nigerian football worldwide. It's a sad day, I have to tell you. The problem we have in that team, I saw it from the onset when the coaches have been elected. I said the coaches is going to have a good eyes of fishing players out, but they're going to have a problem with technical input. You can see in the first game, from the first game to the fourth game, the technical input was wrong because we are playing just one system. We are playing 4-2-3-1, and we play from onset to the last day, which is yesterday. We play the same pattern. And what went wrong is you can see in that when they are playing that their friendly matches, they score more than 60 goals in friendly matches, and yet in the tournament they find it difficult even to score 1 goal. And secondly, they concede 11 goals in their friendly matches. You can see now they score 5 goals in this tournament and also concede 5 goals. The problem is the defensive shape. The shape and the structure of the defense line was very wrong. And I don't expect to see that from an ex-professional football player who has also played the defense role, which is Nduka Obade. That is where the mistake comes from. You see the bloody mistake they did from the left-hand side and the right-hand side. They don't know when to anticipate and when to have to use delay tactics and when to create depth. That is where we fall out in the defense zone.
Right, so we did talk when the under-20 team were not so impressed with their performance. They actually did qualify for the under-20 World Cup, but they also, very similarly to the under-17 team, in warm-ups, they seem to score a lot of goals, play really well, get hopes up, but somehow when they get to the tournament proper, is there a problem with the coaches when it gets to the tournament proper? Or is it the players who have a bit of stage fright? Because like the under-20 team, this under-17 team also scored a lot of goals in the build-up to this AFCON. But getting to the AFCON, it didn't go all well.
Let's see it this way. First of all, what you don't have, you cannot give. Your know-how is very important. Let's take it in this perspective. Look at the under-17 team. They are very good team with a good coach with good input tactically and technically. Definitely, they can beat all teams in this tournament. The problem we have with the under-20 team is they cannot make 2 to 3 passes together as a team. But the luck is with them. They take their chances and they can be able to qualify for the World Cup. This team that lost yesterday is one of the best teams in this tournament. Me as a coach, I'm used talking about as coach perspective. They have a good team from the goalkeeper to the strikers. But the problem is the coach's input. I say tactically. Look at the matches yesterday. When we lost, we are losing 2-1. The coaches take striker away, just like the way the other coach on the under-20 did. Take striker away for striker. You are losing and you are taking away striker. You're supposed to put other striker to support the striker to find a way to get a goal. So the problem in this team for yesterday team, the boys are full shot on that 20 team. I have to tell you, they have the quality. They are good teams. They are good players. But the coach input, the technical code, not just Nduka Obade, all the coach input, I think is below standard.
All right. Any bright spots in this team? Any players that you were particularly impressed with? We might not see a lot of them, especially now that they failed to qualify for the World Cup.
For me, the positive things I saw in these players is all of them has they have individual quality, they have team quality, but the coach have to train them collectively to play to the pattern that suits the quality of the players, the individual quality of the players. They are just playing his own tactics, which is fight for 90 minutes. He said his boys are bad, his boys are strong, his boys are fast. They are going to fight for 90 minutes. That is why the boys are playing to the instruction of the coach. These young boys cannot play to their own instruction. It is what you put in the boys they bring out for the field of play. So that is the pattern of the coach. If you have a good coach with a sound tactical and technical ability, definitely these players they can even win the under-17 AFCON.
All right, thank you very much for talking to us. One final thing before you go. What are the takeaways from this team?
What I can take away from this team is, like I said, the coaches sorry to say this, they are not a good reader of the game. And you can't be a coach who play just one pattern, 4-2-3-1 from onset to the last game day when you lost the match. For me, the boys are super. They have they have made Nigeria proud because they're a good team. But the coaches have to go back to the basics to go and upgrade themselves.
All right. Thank you very, very much for talking to us, Coach, all the way from Switzerland.
It's always a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
All right. I will